So you want to know what the best modules are. I'm going to go over the best, the worst, and I'm going to also explain what each one does. Please keep in mind this is a very early version of the game, so things will change. I will also have timestamps in the description below if you need them. I will also have a recap section below. You can just click that and figure out what the best modules are that I think, and you can skip over me explaining stuff. So first, we're going to go over the bad modules. These ones you should never install. We'll start off with the recycling center. So what this does is when you go to scrap something, it'll give you more scrap from it. That's pretty much all it does. And the reason why I say this is useless is, for one, this doesn't yield much scrap. So you can see in the stash, I've organized this. So the top row is without the module and the bottom row is with the module. And then below all these is the item I scrapped. So you can see when I scrapped the drill with the upgrade, it gave me 2 extra scrap. And then you can read the other ones for yourself. So this will provide about 14% more scrap. So this module is very, very bad. I would rather replace this with the forage. The forage will give scrap every day, so it's just a better alternative. So for the next bad module, this will have to be the bedroom. What the bedroom does, it increases your skill XP gain. Now the reason why I think this is a bad module is because it wastes 1 module space, and I don't want to spend my time building this one when I'm going to replace it in the long run. So that was it for the bedroom. Now the next bad module is the kitchen. The reason for this is because it's pretty much useless right now. It doesn't really craft any special food when you make it. All it crafts is ordinary food that you probably will have to go out of your way to actually get the ingredients to make the food. And the food is not even that special. You can find better food in the wild, so it almost makes this completely pointless. The only food that might be worth making is the cup of coffee or tea, but it's not enough to make me choose this module over another. So until they add special food in here, this is a bad module. The next bad module is the garden. What the garden does is it gives you a small amount of scrap food and scrap medicine each day, and that's all it does. So it's pretty obvious why this is pointless. As I just mentioned in the last one, scrap food is for making food, but there's no good food in the game, so this is completely useless. And the scrap medicine, I actually don't make meds, I just buy them from the doctor. So for me, the garden is absolutely useless. So that's it for the absolute worst modules. So now onto the very best modules, and there are 2 of them that you should install every single time. The first one is called the ammo producer. This will allow you to craft ammo, including the best ammo in the game, and it'll provide you with some scrap ammo every single day. If you combine this with the forage to actually get scrap every day, you can have infinite ammo. So the next best module is called the workbench. This will allow you to repair your weapons and armor for free. Well, almost free. You need to have scrap and scrap weapons on you. But that's it, and you can repair your weapons and armor easily. So at this point, you should have 2 modules installed, the ammo producer and the workbench, but you still have 4 modules that still need to be installed. Now the next 2 modules I explain, I think deserve a spot, and that is the shooting range and the forage. The shooting range. The reason why I think you should install this is because it increases weapon damage, so that's always a bonus. And the next one is the forge. The forge will give you scrap every single day. You can use this scrap to actually craft ammo and repair armor, so scrap is very, very important, and that's why it definitely deserves a spot. So at this point, you still need to install 2 modules, but we have 3 on here that are useful. The infirmary, the gym, and scavenger. So it'll just depend on what you want. All 3 of these modules are great, but you still only have 2 slots. So the 2 that I pick really does depend how far I am in the game. If I'm at the end game already and I already have everything, I'll usually end up getting the gym and the infirmary. But let's say you're about a quarter to halfway through the game, I would recommend you pick up scavenger. This will help not only get items from quests, but it will also help you build other modules. What the scavenger will do is every day it'll give you random junk items that you can use. So I'll show you on screen what that looks like. But usually when you've done so much in the game and you're at that point where you're getting close to the end, these items won't become as useful. So that's why I will end up getting the infirmary and the gym. So if you read it, you can see the infirmary gives you more bonus health, but it also allows you to craft medication. I actually don't craft meds. I will buy mine from the doctor. Alright, so that's it. But now we're going to do a recap of the best modules, just in case you didn't want to watch the video or you can't remember. So in my opinion, the best modules are the forage, ammo producer, shooting range, workshop, gym, and infirmary. However, though, if you're at a certain point in the game where you don't have a lot of modules and you don't have a lot of stuff, I do believe you should instead have the scavenger module over the gym module. Okay, so here's a tip if you don't know it. If you go to sleep until the bottom number says 7, all traders and everything resets. So you can go over to the traders, buy what you want, and then you can go over to your modules and claim the per day thing. And if you want, you can just go back to sleep until 7 and keep doing the same thing to get infinite items. But alright, that was everything I could think of to put in this video, so I really hope this helped you, and that's it. Bye.